Hello everyone and thanks for tuning back in. Alessandro the Crypto here. I hope you're all doing fine. So welcome to another episode. In today's video we're gonna analyze as usual the Bitcoin price. We're also gonna have a look into Ethereum and also into the DXY. So first, before we start, my friends, a big shout out of course to our great community here in YouTube and of course also over on Discord. If you want to join all my channels, check out all the links down below here in the video description, especially the one for Discord. And also here a big warning, we have a lot of scammers and imposters that are copy my name and then answering your questions or your comments with some fake telegrams or WhatsApp chat groups. Those are all scams. Only use the official links down below here. Usually I never share any kind of phone numbers or Telegram groups because there aren't any. And that's why those are all scams. So this is just a big warning and a big reminder that I will never contact you for any reason or share any phone numbers or things like that. So be smart, don't get scammed, and only use the official links that you find in the video description and not in the comment sections. And yeah, another thing that I want to remind you is here this Bybit Victor's bounty here. I didn't even realize that was this promotion. So if you're interested in this promotion and especially if you're trading over on a Bybit, then make sure to claim these free bonus and coupon codes that you can get here. They are completely for free if you are trading over on a Bybit. You just have to go here to the promotion site and then choose here this BVB promotion, and here you can basically, while trading, you can just go down here and claim all these free bonus. And if you're reaching a special amount of trading here, then you can get here these spins. You just click on them and then you get, for example, discount here on your fees while you're trading, or some bonus coupons and so on. So definitely check out this special promotion if you're anyway trading over on Bybit. And if you still need a Bybit account, make sure to sign up with my referral link down below here so you support the channel and also get extra bonus if you use my referral link to Bybit. And now let's get started here with the content, my friends. If you noticed already, I have closed my long for now. We had yesterday a long open here because we had here a buy signal in the 3-hour time frame, and I went long here. I opened it up the first part in the video yesterday. I added a little bit into my position, but right now I have closed it because I want to wait now for confirmation that we're having the previous resistance here at $46,300 as a new support. So my entry price at the end while we were pumping here was also at around 46,000. So to be in profits and to lock in profits, I closed my long for now. That doesn't mean that we're gonna crash now. In the opposite, I'm expecting here big continuation to the upside because the breakout here of this falling wedge, the target is now here where we started with this falling wedge. So here at the all-time high here of $58,000. So we still have a lot of room left to the upside, and I'm definitely gonna trade this. But I think that here first we need now confirmation that now we have this 46,000 as a new support, and this is where I'm gonna open up another long position if the next 4-hour close will be above $46,000. Because we had here a buy signal. We are trading usually the 3-hour time frame here on Discord, and to get good entries we are using here the 15-minute time frame. And you can see here that every time after we getting here a 3-hour buy signal, you're longing. When the 15 minutes gives a buy signal, you should be doing good here while we are pumping. So this is always good to find good entries here, the 15-minute time frame. And right now in the 3-hour, the money flow is still negative, but I think this will turn into positive very, very soon, because in the lower time frames, especially at the 15 minutes, is already looking good here. And maybe here we are getting another retest of this $46,000 to $46,500 area, and I think this is then good to go long, because here in the 15 minutes we are again in an uptrend. We are above the EMA ribbons, we are trading above the 200 moving average, so everything is looking fine. We just need this confirmation that we are having now this new support here at around $46,000. and I wouldn't have closed my long position if we would have enough volume, because currently the volume is not very nice here. We should have, with this breakout, way more volume kicking in here. So I'm not very sure yet if this breakout is really valid, so that's why I want to see confirmation first before I gonna open up again another long position. Because keep also in mind that usually the month of March is always a bearish month. Usually in Bitcoin we start the year, especially January, February and March, quite bearish or just trading sideways, at least in the past. So in March, I think we're not completely out of the woods yet with this correction or with these dumps that we had so far. This could be already over, of course, but usually March is never a very good month. So be very careful if you're trading with leverage now during the month of March. Always lock in profits, because things can turn around very, very quickly. But everything right now is looking like that we could see this reversal, and this could have been at the bottom yet. You can also see that we had here a 4-hour close below the 200 moving average, but we didn't confirm the new resistance. We came straight back up here and we continued now this pump, and it looks like that we still have some room left to the upside. Also yesterday we had here a bullish divergence in the RSI and with the price action, so this played out already, and I think we still have a lot of room left to the upside. But yeah, we still need these confirmations, my friends. And then of course also we want to see here 4-hour closes above the Bollinger Bands in the 4-hour, so above this $48,800 level, in order to have an explosive move to the upside towards $58,000, because currently we are facing a lot of resistance here. This area of around 48,000 is now a huge resistance, and that's why we are right now in a very critical point. If we are able to push higher here and create a support above 48,000, then we should be good to go here for this breakout towards the all-time high here of 58,000. But if here we're getting again rejected and we cannot confirm 46,000 as a new support, we might go towards the 50 daily moving average, which currently is here. Let me quickly see, right at $41,300, so more or less at $42,000, which was also our previous target of this dump. And you can also see the 9 and 20 daily moving average right at $49,300. So it will be also important that we're starting again to close daily candles above this moving average. Then I think we have the confirmation, the last confirmation, that we're gearing up again towards 58,000 and potentially even go higher. So as long as we're closing daily candles below these important moving averages here at around $49,500, I think there is still a high chance that we're getting rejected here, and we may be gonna squeeze here for the whole month of March between the 50 daily and 20 daily moving average, so between $42,000 to $50,000. And another good thing is that here we could get very, very soon a buy signal, same like in the last bigger correction. So as soon as here we're getting a buy signal in the daily, I think there I'm gonna go all in again and start to scale in some nice longs wherever the price will be, because once we're getting here another buy signal, you can see this also here in the past, this always acted as a very good long opportunity, and yeah, then you can ride it up towards at least 58,000, potentially even way higher, because I think as soon as we're gonna break here this 58,000, the target will be between $75,000 to $98,000. Why those targets? We're gonna have a look at that later on in the monthly time frame. And now let's go over into the weekly time frame, because of course we had a very bad weekly close yesterday. It's not too bad. I mean, we are still above the 9 weekly moving average, and also this moving average right now is here at $42,000. So I think here we're gonna have a bounce, definitely a bounce here at 42. In the worst case scenario that we're gonna close a weekly candle below this 9 weekly moving average, or even go lower, then I think here the 20 weeklies should save us here above $30,000. So this is the worst case scenario if we're gonna lose the $42,000 support. I don't think that this is very likely. I don't think it will happen, but just keep this price level in mind here for the worst case scenario, especially if you're trading here on Bybit with leverage. And if we go now over into the monthly time frame, and let's take here the logarithmic growth curves and zones. Yeah. here you can see that we are still in this yellow zone. So if we're gonna see a breakout here to the upside, my target is here to reach these 75, potentially these $98,000. Of course, the more time passes, the higher this red zone is growing. And usually in this red zone, it is always good to take some profits. Even though the Bitcoin price could go way above 100K during this year, if we are going straight up here towards 100K, I think this area here is a good time to take some profits, just to be ready that if here we are getting rejected and we are not able to push higher than this zone here, that we can rebuy back in if we're gonna see a major correction back down towards the yellow zone, or maybe even down towards the green zone here between 23 to $15,000, because this red zone in the past always acted as a very strong resistance and always was a good take profit zone, also in the last cycles. And here you can also see the month of March. Of course, 2020 was very bad. We had here this huge crash, not only in the Bitcoin price, but also in the stock market. And if we go a bit back in the past here, this month here I think is an exception, because here we came already from a big crash, so we were recovering here. So this was, I think, like the only month of March that was in green. And if we go a little bit further back in time, this was in 2018, also March, big crash down, but this was right after our blow off top here in 2017. If we go back into this bull market from 2016 to 2017, you can see that also March here was a red candle. We came very close to the 9 monthly moving average, and can go also a bit back here. This also was a red candle in 2016 March. We came also very close to the 9 monthly moving average. So March usually is never a good month. Doesn't mean that you have to sell now and rebuy back in cheaper. I wouldn't do that. I think that is the worst idea to do. Just hodl, my friends, during the month of March, and if we're gonna see a correction, just buy more with fresh fiat. So let's hope that this month is gonna be a good month, that we're gonna see a big push to the upside towards this red zone. Otherwise, if we are coming down, potentially even towards a 9 monthly moving average, which right now is at $25,000, if we're gonna see the history repeating here with this month and we're coming close to the 9 monthly moving average, we would come even down here towards $25,000. If it is likely, I don't think so, but based into the history that we have seen right now, it is possible. I will not trade it based on that, but just keep in mind that we could even drop, if we're gonna see here a big red candle during the month of March, that we could drop even down here towards $25,000 based on in the history that we have seen right now. But otherwise, everything is still looking like that we're gonna see continuation to the upside, and I think the bullish scenario that we could reach here this red zone here, maybe even this month or latest in the middle of the year, is way more likelier. And yeah, now let's go back to the 4 hour and have a look into the Ethereum price. Let's see if Ethereum is also pumping, because wait, we have to remove this. Yeah, although Ethereum is moving same like Bitcoin, we're having now this breakout to the upside, same like we had in Bitcoin. So usually Ethereum is always following Bitcoin or vice versa. And that's why I'm also pretty bullish here that we're gonna see continuation at least towards here the 200 moving average at 1,640. Same like Bitcoin at 48,000, where here we could get some resistance, and then we're gonna see what will happen if we're able to push through or not. I think it is very likely that here we're gonna break through higher in the Ethereum price and also in the Bitcoin price. And if Ethereum is able to push towards the target, which in a falling wedge is always the top of the falling wedge, then this should be at around, let me quickly look here, at around 1,970. If we are able to push higher here and meet our target up here. And I think it is very likely that if Bitcoin is reaching 58,000 again, that Ethereum will also come towards these levels and potentially even go way higher then. And if we have a look into the daily time frame, here you can see that currently we are fighting with the 50 daily moving average, and the 9 daily is right here at our a potential resistance at around $1,600. So that's why, my friends, be very careful. If you're in a long position, put always stop losses in profits, because we are not completely out of the woods yet, not in Bitcoin and not in Ethereum. This breather here, this pump was expected, but how the performance will be now of this breakout to the upside is still in the cards, and we have a lot of resistance above of us. So at the end, we are only safe once we are above $1,800 here in Ethereum, and the same goes also for Bitcoin. If we are able to go again above $50,000 and start to close daily candles above. So if you want to trade the safe way, you will need to wait until we are confirming again these possible resistances as a new support. Same for Bitcoin and also for Ethereum. But what we are seeing right now is the first step into this big breakout to the upside and this big reversal, which in my opinion is very likely that it's happening right now. Because also here in the Ethereum chart, we could have a buy signal very, very soon. And you definitely want to trade this breakout to the upside, not only in the Bitcoin price, but also in Ethereum. If here we're gonna get here a buy signal and also confirmation that the previous resistance is now new support. And in Ethereum, this is right here at around $1,400. If you want to wait here for confirmation, if we're gonna close this 4-hour candle here at 1,500 and the next 4-hour candle is also gonna close above 1,400, then I think we're good to go long also here in Ethereum. So everything is still looking pretty bullish, my friends. I think we're good to go long, but for myself, I just want to get this confirmation that 46,000 is the new support. And based on the 15-minute time frame, I think we could easily also here come back down again to retest the 200 moving average right at our support at around $46,000. And if here we're gonna have confirmation that 46,000 is new support, we are good to go long if you still look for good entries. And we can also have a look now into the DXY. Where did I put it here? The DXY, let's go over into the 4-hour. Had here this breakout out of this falling wedge as well, and also the DXY currently is in an uptrend here in the 4-hour time frame. If it's going to be sustainable, I don't think so, but at least right now we are seeing this breakout and we're coming to our resistance here, the 100 daily moving average, right at $91.40. This also acted as a very huge resistance here in the past. Every time we broke out from a bullish pattern, and there we always got rejected. And you can also see that the 200 daily moving average is coming very close here at $93. So only if the DXY is able to go towards the 200 daily moving average. So if we are able to break this huge resistance that we had now a couple of times, then I think we could see such a bigger correction in the Bitcoin price and also in the stock market. But if here we're getting again rejected and we're gonna continue to fall lower, so below $90, then of course we're gonna continue the parabolic moves in the Bitcoin price, in Ethereum, and of course also in the stock market. Alright, my friends, and with that said, I'm gonna wrap it up for now. If you like the content, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I do daily TA videos. Also a big shout out to our great crypto community over on Discord. If you want to join it, click here the invitation link that you find in the video description. Go here to read first, confirm that you're a human and not a bot by clicking this thumbs up button, and then you have free access to our great crypto trading chat. And if you want to get access to the live stream indicator, or you want the indicator for your trading view, then you have to contact me here with a private message. Just click here into my name here with a right click and then send me a message, a private message, because to get access to it you need to give a little donation, of course, to support the channel, and then you will get access to it. So thank you again very much for watching, my friends, and we're gonna see us all in the next one. Bye!